What is the caseload on the entire judicial system of India?
Uncodified and codified two types of law हैं. दोनों में basic difference क्या है?
Jen, tell me something about what is Blue Pencil Rule in Contract Act.
May I come in, sir?
Come in.
Good evening, sir.
Good afternoon. Have your seat, Vikas.
Thank you, sir.
You have mentioned that you did your LLB in 2022 from Campus Law Center, Delhi University.
Yes, sir.
And you made a good score of 64% plus.
Yes.
So I can assume that you didn't study only Dukkis and studied the textbooks.
Yes, sir, honestly, I have read only the keys.
Only Dukkis?
Yes.
And what about reading material supplied by CLC?
Casemate, I also preferred, sir. Casemate and Dukkis I have read, sir.
And still you managed to get good score. So what conclusion should I draw? Has the quality of examination gone down in CLC?
No, sir, because there was a corona period and I had given 3 examinations in online mode also. But
Okay.
contrary to this, but in online I had got less marks than the offline mode.
Okay.
Okay. Sir, there was some marking scheme was it was liberal after
Due to
the
corona. Due
Yes,
to
sir.
corona.
Yes, sir.
So you want to work in Bihar.
Yes.
Tell me, what are the problems faced by the society of Bihar at the moment?
Sir, there are various problems like first is the literacy rate, which is not which is below par in Bihar also, and there if you look into the judiciary aspect, there is not so infrastructure in the district judiciary, sir.
What is the caseload on the entire judicial system of India?
Sir,
Approximately.
approximately, sir, it is more than 10 lakhs to like. I have no knowledge about the Patna High Court, sir, dependency.
Now I'm talking about the entire country.
Sir, it would be more than 10 lakhs, I guess.
It's a wild guess.
Yes, well, yes.
How many cases are pending in the entire judicial system?
Sorry, sir, I'm not exactly remembering.
It runs into crores.
It might be, sir, into crores.
Several crores. Okay. So why the pendency is still growing year after year?
Sir, the negative aspect of the pendency is that due to the lack of infrastructure, lack of judicial appointments, and also there is a lacuna at every aspect. The advocates are also not ethically doing their job, and also, sir, the witnesses are not examined properly, and in many cases in the lower judiciary, sir, the accused and the witnesses does not appear even the summon has been granted. So it is the
Are the people becoming more and more quarrelsome?
No, sir, I don't think so. Yes. But there are, if also the increasement of technological advancement, the new types of crimes has been involved.
So, for example, earlier the women folk of Indian society was quite subdued. They did not claim their rightful rights. But with the spread of awareness, and they are becoming more and more assertive.
Yes, sir. It is one of the positive aspects that by the introduction of PIL, the concept of locus standi has been liberalized by the Honorable Supreme Court and High Court. So the people are more aware now to respect to their rights. So,
and due to the feudal order in earlier times, immediately after the independence, the land holding class used to exploit the landless people, and the landless people were subdued people. They are submissive. They did not go to the court,
yes, sir,
to claim their rights. Now they are emboldened due to political awareness, etc. So they are also coming to the court for justice.
Yes, sir, I think so. We are coming for the
Can we
justice.
take it as a positive indicator that people are becoming more and more hopeful about the judicial system, and so they are coming more in larger number for redressal of their grievances?
Yes, sir, it shows their faith in the judiciary system, sir. How judiciary also has done various like judicial review, judicial activism. That's why people are more faithful toward the judiciary rather than the legislatures.
So as a judicial officer, how can you make a progress in this direction?
I would have some limited jurisdiction to deal with because it is part of legislature, but I would ensure that there is a legal awareness camp in the area where I would be posted if I am selected, sir.
It is said that wherever a judge sits, the place becomes a court.
Yes.
Isn't it? Do you think this principle is a democratic principle, or is it a remnant of Federalism?
Sir, in my opinion, I believe that it is a democratic process because ultimate object of the judiciary is to serve the justice.
So why don't we find the Supreme Court having their sitting in different parts of the country, so that every nook and corner people would have a feeling that Supreme Court is not Supreme Court of Delhi, it is Supreme Court of India.
Sir, I believe that Supreme Court has also the power to sit anywhere if they required, and it is I believe that it is power given by the Parliament also.
That's true, but
Yes.
why they are not exercising this power?
Because I think, sir,
Do you think this is high time for Supreme Court to have a sitting in Manipur?
I don't have any opinion about this because I think it is part of the judiciary and the higher judiciary should decide it. But I think there should be a Supreme Court bench of the Supreme Court like in North India and also in the South India, sir.
There was some order issued by the High Court of Manipur. Do you think Supreme Court should call that and reverse that order if it chooses to? What kind of writ it can exercise?
Sir, a writ of certiorari can be exercised to quash the proceeding happened in the High Court.
Okay, fine, Vikas.
Your optional subject is the constitutional law and administrative law, Hindu and Mohammedan law, and law of contract and law of torts.
Yes, sir.
Apart from you already have given procedural law,
Yes, sir.
CPC,
It is
CRPC,
mandatory.
It is
Yes,
a
sir.
mandatory paper.
Yes.
So first of all, you tell me what is the difference between rejection of the plaint and return of plaint?
Sir, return of the plaint is basically when there is a lack of jurisdiction in which the plaint is filed, and rejection of the plaint is rejected when there is a lacuna in the plaint itself, like the plaint does not have a cause of action and it is undervalued or understamped, and there is also collusion between the parties. Then plaint can be rejected under Order 7 Rule 11.
Okay, what is a cross degree?
Sir, I am not aware exactly, but I think so that a decree.
Whether CPC use the term cross degree or not?
Sir, not expressly mentioned.
Not expressly mentioned.
Cross decree.
Okay. Second one is what is the difference between counterclaim and set off?
Sir, set off generally when the plaint is filed by the plaintiff and there is a mutual debt between the plaintiff and the defendant, then the set off can be claimed as a matter of right. However, counterclaim, the main difference between both of them is that counterclaim can be claimed as which is not part of the same transaction which plaintiff files.
What is the difference between constitutional law and administrative law?
This constitutional law, sir, is the supreme law of the land, and the administrative law is part of the constitutional law. And the constitutional law deals with the every three organs of the government, that is legislature, executive, and judiciary. However, the administrative law only deals with the administrative parts of the government.
So when already deal the constitution, the administrative law, administrative function of the state, so why we need administrative law?
Sir, as our society evolved from a police state to welfare state, so there was a tendency that the legislature or the executive parts cannot perform there. So there was concept of administrative law evolved during the period.
What is the police state?
Sir, police state is generally where there is a curb on the rights of the citizens.
हिंदू लॉ में वाइफ को क्या ग्राउंड है डाइवोर्स लेने के?
सर, वाइफ के पास सेक्शन 13 क्लॉज 1 में सर आइदर दो स्पोज के लिए है सर, एडल्ट्री हो गया, क्रुएलिटी हो गया, रिनंसिएशन हो गया सर, अगर और कन्वर्जन टू अदर रिलीजन हो गया, और स्पेशली और 13 क्लॉज 2 में सर स्पेशली सिर्फ वुमेन के लिए ग्राउंड दिया गया है, जहाँ पे सर अगर द हस्बैंड हैज़ बीन अक्यूज्ड ऑफ रेप, सोडोमी, वेस्टिलिटी, एंड if the marriage was done when she was 15 years old, then she can repudiate marriage before she is attaining 18 years of age.
एक एग्जांपल लीजिए, मान लीजिए तो स्पाउस है, हस्बैंड एंड वाइफ, उनके बीच एक डिक्री चल रही है, डिस्प्यूट चल रहा है डाइवोर्स को लेकर, कोर्ट ने एक्सेप्ट कर लिया और डिक्री पास कर दिया. आफ्टर द डिक्री पास सेकेंड डे पार्टी ने, जो हस्बैंड है, उसने दूसरी शादी कर ली. वेदर सच मैरिज इज अ वैलिड और नॉट?
सर, अगर अपील पीरियड में है सर वो डिक्री के अगेंस्ट, तो वो वैलिड नहीं होगा. अगर अपील का पीरियड डिस्पोज ऑफ हो जाता है सर नेक्स्ट डे, तो मुझे नहीं लगता कि अपील का पीरियड डिस्पोज हो जाएगा सर, तो वो वैलिड.
कहाँ प्रोविज़न है
सर? ये प्रोविज़न सर आई एम नॉट एबल टू रिकॉल द एग्जैक्ट प्रोविज़न सेक्शन नंबर सर.
हिंदू लॉ में क्या कहते हैं, अनकोडिफाइड एंड कोडिफाइड, टू टाइप्स ऑफ लॉ हैं. दोनों में बेसिक डिफरेंस क्या है?
I'm not able to recall, but are you asking about Mitakshara and 𝐬𝐨𝐥𝐥 school?
Uncodified law, yeah.
Sir, mainly, sir, uncodified law follows the customs. Our codified law is made especially by the statute like Hindu's Marriage Act, Hindu Succession Act. Also, there is a reflection of customs also in the statute that is given by the legislature.
अगर पर्सनल लॉ का लोकल लॉ से कॉन्फ्लिक्ट हो तो विच शैल बी प्रिवेल ओवर देम?
Sir, personal law will prevail.
पर्सनल लॉ विल बी प्रिवेल.
Yes.
आर यू श्योर?
Yes.
अब ये एक सवाल बताइए, जो ST का क्लासिफिकेशन अभी रिसेंट में सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने दिया,
Yes, sir.
वेदर जो क्लासिफिकेशन दिया गया, क्या ये क्लासिफिकेशन रिजनेबल है कि नहीं अकॉर्डिंग टू यू?
सर, मैं सुप्रीम कोर्ट के जो जजमेंट है उस पर स्टैंड आउट करना चाहता हूँ. और सर, हाँ सर, ये रीजनेबल है बिकॉज सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कहा है कि शेड्यूल कास्ट भी कोई होमोजेनियस ग्रुप है नहीं. वहाँ पे भी सर अभी भी सोशली और इकोनॉमिकली बैकवर्डनेस अभी भी देखा जाता है. तो जो ऑलरेडी सर आगे आ चुके हैं समाज के स्तर पे सोशली एंड इकोनॉमिकली, तो सर उनको रिजर्वेशन ना देके जो नहीं अभी तक रिजर्वेशन पा सके हैं उनको दिया जाता है सर. और
तो अगर आप ये कह रहे हैं कि सोशली एजुकेशनली बैकवर्ड क्लास किया जाना चाहिए, तो अगर हम कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के प्रोविजंस को देखते हैं तो आर्टिकल 15 सब क्लॉज 4 एंड आर्टिकल 16 सब क्लॉज 4, दोनों में फिर डिफरेंस क्या है?
सर वहाँ पे सर ST और SC के लिए सर सोशली इकोनॉमिकली यूज़ नहीं किया गया है सर.
कहाँ पर?
15 क्लॉज 4 और 16 क्लॉज 4 में से.
तो क्या यूज किया गया है?
सर ओनली SC एंड ST. आई एम नॉट अवेयर सर एग्जैक्टली.
ठीक है, ओके, थैंक यू.
विकास,
यस.
मुझे बताइए डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ रिपग्नेंसी क्या है?
सर, डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ रिपग्नेंसी ये कहता है कि जैसे कि इंडिया में सर अगर पार्लियामेंट को मोर पावर दिया गया है और कॉन्करेंट लिस्ट में दोनों को पावर दिया गया है सर, अगर पार्लियामेंट को भी लॉ बनाने का और स्टेट को भी लॉ बनाने का, अगर दोनों ही सेम लिस्ट सेम एंट्रीज पे अगर कोई लॉ पास करते हैं तो सर अगर वो दोनों ही दे कैन नॉट स्टैंड टुगेदर एंड देयर इज कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन बिटवीन बोथ ऑफ देम, then by applying the doctrine of repugnancy the state laws will not prevail over the parliamentary law.
That means doctrine of repugnancy destabilize the concept of federalism.
Sir, I don't think it destabilizes, but
or it undermines the concept
the concept of federalism, but it gives supremacy to the parliament.
Why?
Because sir, India does not follow a strict federal concept.
What is strict federalism?
Strictly India does not follow strict federalism, sir. There is no such distribution of power. However, there are like cases where it says that it is quasi-federal in nature, Indian Constitution.
What kind of subjects we have put in concurrent list?
Sir, अभी याद नहीं आ रहा, but
from where we have taken this list?
Sir, concurrent list Australia के
Australia से लिए. What other things we have taken from Australia?
Sorry sir, अभी याद.
Then what do you mean by territorial jurisdiction of constitution or territoriality principle of the constitution? You remember the article where it is provided?
Sir, I think it is provided in article 245.
245. So
Yes,
it
sir.
talks about the territoriality of the laws made by the parliament and the state
Yes, sir.
legislature.
Yes sir.
So if I talk about the parliament, can a parliament make laws for Pakistan?
Sir, not for Pakistan, but it can affect, the act has been done in India, but it can affect it in Pakistan also, that they can make law. एक्स्ट्रा टेरिटोरियल सर बना सकते हैं इंडियन.
एक्स्ट्रा टेरिटोरियल बना सकते हैं
इंडियन, यस पार्लियामेंट.
तो हमारा संसद पाकिस्तान के लिए कानून बना सकता है?
सर पाकिस्तान के लिए कानून नहीं बना सकता.
फिर
सर अगर कोई जैसे पाकिस्तान से कोई इमिग्रेंट्स आते हैं तो उनके लिए लॉ बना सकते हैं, लेकिन पाकिस्तान
इमिग्रेंट अगर आए तो देश में आए.
Yes,
देश के लिए तो हमने बना ही दिया. Then what do you understand by the term extra territorial application of the laws? Is it barred?
Sir, I believe that it is not barred.
Not barred. Then that means we can make laws for the beyond India, outside and beyond India.
Yes.
So how can we do that? You are saying we cannot make laws for Pakistan, and out of India it is Pakistan. So for what we can make laws?
So I'm not well versed. Yes.
Okay. All right. Then tell me something about what is Finance Commission.
Sir, it is a constitutional body constituted under Article 280 of the Indian Constitution by the President of India, and it consists of chairman and 4 other members, and it mainly deals with the grant of aid to the state and also distribution of taxes revenue between the center and
to
the state.
whom it submits its report?
Sir, I think they submit to the parliament.
To the parliament. Why would anyone submit the report to the parliament? All right, never mind. Jen, tell me something about what is blue pencil rule in Contract Act. No idea?
I am not aware of it.
Okay, then what is a contract?
Sir, agreement which is enforceable by law is a contract.
Agreement enforceable by law. What do you understand by enforceability of law? How do you check that in Contract Act?
The constituents which make the contract enforceability in India, like they are with the free consent, with consideration, and with the contract is based on legal object and lawful object, then it can be enforceable in India.
Which provision provides this?
Sir, section
10.
10.
So section 10 ensures enforceability. So what is an agreement?
Sir, a promise or part of promise which with the consideration is agreement.
Promise or part of promise?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then tell me about unlawful consideration.
Sir, if the consideration is unlawful, that would not be enforceable. That would not also forms the agreement itself, and it would be void, sir.
It will be void.
Yes.
Agreement is void or contract is void?
Sir, अगर consideration ही unlawful होगा तो sir agreement void होगा.
What is the difference between agreement void and contract void?
Sir, agreement takes the form of contract. However, there is when agreements is enforceable by the law, that it forms the contracts.
Difference between contract void and agreement void, I asked.
Sorry.
Who was the first Chief Justice of India?
Sir, Honorable Justice 𝐬𝐤𝐤𝐚.
𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐚. Do you know the full name?
No, sir.
No, not the full name. Okay, longest serving?
Honorable Justice 𝐦𝐵 Chandrachud.
𝐦𝐵 Chandrachud. And shortest serving?
Shortest service, I don't know.
All right, thank you so much.
Vikas, what was the contribution of Bhimrao Ambedkar in Constitution?
Sir, he was the drafting head of the Constitution. The concept for untouchability mentioned under Article 17, and also some of the social welfare programs for the DPSP are given by our BR Ambedkar sir. And sir, I can remember these things, sir.
Okay, and what was his contribution in the 𝐅𝐵 Act 1934?
Sir, I am not aware of this.
Not aware. Fine. Fine, Vikas, your interview is over. You may go now.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Have your seat.
Thank you.
So, did you assess your performance?
Sir.
How far it was good, how far it is a matter of concern, where you should work to further improve it?
Sir, some of the questions, sir, I asked about the contract. I was not able to mention it. And I didn't answer quite well the uncodified and codified law about Hindu law, sir.
And are you aware of the judicial structure of Bihar?
Sir, hierarchy.
Hierarchy?
सर सबसे पहले पटना हाई कोर्ट, फिर डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट होते हैं, फिर सबऑर्डिनेट कोर्ट्स आते हैं सर. तो सबसे पहले अगर ज्वाइनिंग होती है सर तो जुडिशियल मजिस्ट्रेट सेकंड डिवीज़न होते हैं, फिर उसके बाद फर्स्ट क्लास होते हैं सर.
सेकंड क्लास?
सर सेकंड क्लास.
सेकंड क्लास, फिर फर्स्ट क्लास प्रमोट होंगे. उसके बाद
फर्स्ट क्लास के बाद सर CGM.
उसके बाद
CGM के बाद सर शायद डिस्ट्रिक्ट जुडिशरी में.
CGM के ऊपर
उसके बाद सर मुझे लगता है डिस्ट्रिक्ट जुडिशरी या पता नहीं है सर.
ADJ बनेंगे.
ADJ, सॉरी.
DJ बनने के बाद भी कुछ होता है
सर? अगर कार्यकाल बचा
हाई कोर्ट,
तो हाई कोर्ट जा सकते.
नहीं, लोकल कोर्ट में DJ बनने के बाद क्या सारे DJ डिस्ट्रिक्ट एंड सेशंस जज बनते हैं या कुछ ही बन पाते हैं?
सर कुछ ही बन पाते हैं.
सारे नहीं बन पाते.
यस सर.
तो रिटायरमेंट से पहले डिस्ट्रिक्ट एंड सेशंस जज बनना भी अपने आप में बहुत बड़ा करियर अचीवमेंट माना जाता है.
यस सर.
ठीक है, परफेक्ट है विकास. आपका इंटरव्यू बहुत अच्छा है. सब लोगों की राय ये है कि व्यक्तित्व आपका बहुत अच्छा है. यू आर वेरी प्लेजेंट पर्सन.
थैंक यू.
योर नॉलेज इज ऑल्सो साउंड. यू आर ऑनेस्ट. योर कम्युनिकेशन स्किल इज गुड and the entire body language is good. Your dress and sitting posture etc is good. Perfectly. We have actually nothing to add to your performance.
Sir, this is the first interview I got this remarks. Otherwise तो चार जगह सर अच्छा नहीं हुआ था शुरू में.
कोई नहीं, हमारी नज़र
बहुत अच्छा है.
हमारी नज़र में आप ऐसे ही परफॉर्म करिए, बहुत अच्छे मार्क्स आएंगे.
What all exams you have given before?
सर जुडिशरी का ही दिया था सर, राजस्थान का दिया था अभी हाल में सर, तो आई
मेंस हुआ?
मेंस सर क्लियर नहीं हो पाया सर।
मेंस क्लियर नहीं हुआ?
यस सर।
व्हाट आर द रीजंस?
सर आई गॉट 11 मार्क्स इन इंग्लिश
ओह,
आउट ऑफ 50।
जो
और
कंप्लीट
कहाँ का दिया? 3 जगह लिखा हुआ है।
और सर हरियाणा दिया था वहाँ प्रीलिम्स।
अभी जो हरियाणा,
हाँ अभी तो रिजल्ट आ गया सर, प्रीलिम्स नहीं हुआ था। यस सर।
प्रीलिम्स क्वालिफाई नहीं हुआ?
नो सर।
और कहाँ दिया?
सर बिहार, ये बिहार।
अच्छा, 3rd इज बिहार।
ये फर्स्ट इज बिहार।
गोइंग टू इंटरव्यू?
सर यस सर।
किसने कह दिया कि आपका परफॉर्मेंस कमजोर है?
सर शुरू में थोड़ा नर्वस हो जाता था मैं।
अभी ठीक है, अभी फर्स्ट क्लास है।
Yes, sir.
ऐसे अगर परफॉर्म करिएगा बहुत अच्छे मार्क्स आएंगे।
Okay.
Talk like this only in the interview.
Yes, sir.
And
I
wear a blazer.
सर आई वुड वियर अ ब्लेजर, बट अभी सर घर से लेके नहीं, पटना रहता हूँ सर।
खैर उस वक्त सर्दी आ जाएगी तो पहन लीजिएगा।
यस सर।
21 नवंबर को ठीक ठाक आ जाता है, टाई वाई पहन
सर
लीजिएगा।
ड्रेस कोड जैसे कि कुछ भैया बोल रहे हैं कि आप ब्लू भी डाल सकते हो, बट मैंने ब्लैक खरीद लिया है सर।
ब्लैक सही है, परफेक्ट।
Blue, grey, good decent colors.
ओके सर।
ब्लैक ऐसा लगेगा ना कि आप वकालत में हैं तो वही पहन के आ गए तो।
बट मैं शुरू में ही खरीद लिया सर।
अब कोई बात नहीं, ये भी पहन सकते हो।
कोई नहीं पहन
कोई
सकता।
इशू नहीं।
और टाई सर, टाई कौन सा कलर का?
Your wish.
और कुछ?
ना सर बस।
चलिए, ऑल द बेस्ट।
थैंक यू
ऑल
सर।
द बेस्ट।